Anthony Mavropoulos, also known as Mav, a 45-year-old former senior Finks bikie from Hove, was identified as the guy who died in a deadly motorbike accident in front of the Somerton Park School in Adelaide on Monday afternoon, March 7, 2022. Mavropoulos was riding his motorcycle in the suburb of Somerton Park when he smashed into a utility pole and died on the spot. The accident is still being investigated. The horror scene, which played out in front of school students at Sacred Heart College, took more than 6 hours to clear. Witnesses reported Mav had been traveling in excess of 100 km per hour and had run a red light prior to the crash. News was reported by various major news channels in South Australia.
A speeding motorcyclist who crashed and died in front of horrified schoolchildren was a former Fink bikie who'd recently been released from prison. Anthony Mavropoulos served a decade behind bars for shooting a man in the groin, but his friends say he was trying to right his wrongs.
Police are offering specialised trauma counselling to Sacred Heart students who witnessed a horrific fatal motorbike crash yesterday. Some have been too distraught to return to school today. Hannah Ford has the latest.
It was at about noon yesterday that the rider lost control, crashing into a pole here on Brighton Road. Staff and students inside the school describe the sound of the impact as like a bomb going off.
Tributes were flowing on social media for Mav, including from former Mongol and Fink bikie Tyson Ward. "You were a true brother and you will be sorely missed," Ward wrote. Mav was traveling to his house at the time of the crash to go for a motorcycle ride together. "You dusted off the Harley for our ride and rang and said you were on your way," he wrote. "I'll be forever waiting for that ride. Much love and respect." Mav was released from prison in 2019 after he tracked down a man who provided a statement to police about a shooting in 2007. He had served 8 years for his crimes after shooting an occupant of a Prospect cannabis grow house and suffered serious stab wounds during the incident. He was released on parole in 2015 but was back in jail 3 months later after producing a pair of knuckle dusters and threatening to harm the man who informed police. He also stole cash from the victim. One man said he remembered Mav from his time in prison. "I'll always remember, even in jail, always had a good laugh," he wrote. "Love and respect, I will miss you."